Hi there, and welcome back to the vlog. And yes, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, face camera. Oh man, I think it's quite dark. Let me help you on that. That might help a little bit. Yeah, that should help. As you can see, I'm sitting in the truck. I'm on my way to Kiruna, as Americans would say it, or Kiruna as we in Sweden say it, and Finland and Norway, and pretty much any other country that know how to pronounce Kiruna. So yeah, I'm on my way to over there, and I just started today. And yeah, it's quite dark outside, as you might can see. I don't know if you can see it through my GoPro. It's all good at least. Now, not gonna be able to record it so much face camera, because the face camera, Samsung camera, is sitting on the dashboard in the middle of my, pretty much in the middle of my sight, almost. I'm looking over there, you are over there. But the reason for this is because in this truck there is no table here in the middle, which sucks. I would love to have that. I don't even have a coffee machine, but what can you do? At least I have my heat box, which don't have a door, but it's all good. Anywho, I'm gonna let you enjoy the ride through my town, and I will see you guys later. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, as you can see, I'm back on the road now after my 15 minutes of break after I've been refueling the truck. So, yep, I'm gonna be driving here on the E10. Yep, this is the E10 in the north of Sweden. I'm going up to Kiruna once again. What to say? Yeah, about a little bit about this road. As you can see, it doesn't look so dangerous out. Well, it might not, at least for you guys. Let me tell you a little bit thing about this road. This is the road of death here in Sweden. Yep, this is one of the roads of death here in Sweden. And one of the reasons to this is because a lot of car crashes and accidents between trucks and cars do happen on this road, on this specific road. And it's not just a specific part of this road. No, it's all the freaking way up to Kiruna, or Kiruna, as it is called, not Krona, but for you Americans or tourists who cannot pronounce Kiruna. Anyhow, yes, this road, it is freaking dangerous. Now, here's the deal. It's summertime, or well, it's not winter yet, but it is September. It's starting to get colder, but it's not, you know, it's not ice on the road. It's not snow around. It's not snowing or whatnot yet. A couple of months from now, it's gonna be a really dangerous road to drive on. If you're not having experience of winter driving, you know, driving in winter environment, you know, slippery roads, ice roads or whatnot. If you don't have that experience, oh man, I wouldn't be you. Want it to be you who's might be first time experiencing winter environment driving on this road. I wouldn't be that person. No way. Because the thing is, it's not. Now, a lot of you might think that, you know, okay, it is. It must be the car's fault that it is so many car crashes between trucks and car. And yeah, from time to time, or I would say most of the time it is. But the deal is that the cars, they can actually, you know, drive quite fast on this road. Winter, summer, doesn't matter. They can drive quite fast. Most of the cars won't even, you know, hold the speed limit. Normal cars, it is a racetrack for them. And I know it from my own experience because I've been driving real fast on this road. Because I know this road. I have, every time I go to my cabin, or to, when I was younger, going to my grandparents on my father's side, we were driving on this specific road. So I know this road since I was, you know, pretty much since I was born. But that doesn't make me a professional driver on this road and I can drive however I want to. The only reason why it's better for me, or the only reason why I can go fast is because I know where the biggest risk for an accident is, and I will slow down before that I cross that area. For example, right here, right now, you know, you can see a couple of signs, and it is around. Yeah, I suppose as a truck, I supposed to drive 80 kilometers right here. Car traffic drive 90 right here. Up ahead, it will come up a sign that is telling us to slow down to 70, because it is going to be a junction up ahead, and it's going to be a bridge on my right side going over to Pajala, Överkalix, Övertorneå, to be more precise. I am from the north of Sweden. We don't say the Swedish letter or the Scandinavian letter O in the end. Okay, they changed, so it's 60. It's 60. Okay, it was a long time since last I did pass here, and last time it was 70. So they have changed the speed limit to 60. Okay, that was new for me. You see, every day you learn something new, and this road is no exceptions about that. But yeah, as I said, this road is a killer winter time, especially winter time. It is a killer from time to time on summertime as well, but you know, when that happens, it is more likely it was because of a truck or a car driver that was drunk, for example. And the reason because of that is, I don't know. No, but seriously, a lot of people have died on this road, and a lot of more people gonna be dying on this road if they don't expand it and make it, you know, wider and safer. Of course, a lot more safer, not just only wider, but safer. But as you can see from, you know, from time to time there is a couple of houses on the side of the road, so they can't widen the road to that side. They need to widen to the other side, and I don't know, I don't think you can see it. You can only see the trees on my left side, but there is actually a hill on my left side, a quite wide, quite big hill, but that doesn't matter. Now, I know you didn't manage to see that, but that truck we met right now, that was a foreign country, a truck from another country. It wasn't Norwegian, it wasn't Finnish, and it definitely wasn't a Swedish truck. It wasn't even a Danish truck. I think it was Russian, I'm not sure, I didn't see the license plate perfectly, but I think it was Russian. Russian truckers are no exception as well, but they are better drivers. But on this road, you'll see a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of Polish, Russian, Lithuanian, or whatever country there might be from, a lot of those trucks will pass this road. And here's the problem with those trucks, especially wintertime. It is a huge problem with those truckers. A lot of them, if ever none of them, don't have winter tires, snow and mud tires. None, or very few of them do have winter tires on their trucks. Come on, you're driving a country with Arctic environment and you don't have snow and mud tires minimum. Come on. And this road is famous killer. It is famous. At least for us who lives around here. Oh, speed camera, 50 kilometers an hour, and I'm going... Hey, wait. It haven't been a slowdown. That's weird. So yeah, hopefully I'm not gonna be seeing or passing any accidents today, but it's just a warning. It's always a risk. I'll see you guys later on, most likely when I'm closer to Kiruna. So yeah, see you guys later. Take care now. Okay, so I am kind of close to where I need to take my 30 minutes break, because I have already had my 15-minute break. I'm splitting my 45 minutes break into two. By the law, you need to first have a 15-minute break and then a 30-minute break minimum if you're splitting your 45-minute break. So, why did I start recording here, this part of the trip? Well, the thing is, I'm soon coming into an area where I'm around 60 kilometers away from a little village called Svappavaara, which is a location where they are dumping the ore from the mine outside of Pajala. Now this road is one, I would say this is the most dangerous part of the trip up to Kiruna. When you're coming from, from the E4. If you're traveling on E10, this is one of the most dangerous parts of the road. Between Gällivare and Kiruna. Those two cities, between there, I would say that is the most dangerous part, because it's going uphill, it's going downhill, it's turns, it's a lot of turns and whatnot. It's quite narrow. It's not super narrow, but yeah, it's not the funniest road to travel on. And for example, I have around a total weight of around 60 ton, if I do remember right now. It is quite a long hill, this one. I'm gonna see if I can see. Oh, this is also one of the dangerous parts. Look at the road. Okay, it's tilting around 3% uphill. So it's around 3% going uphill on the last part of this hill. Now, on the other side, it's gonna go maximum 3% downhill. So it's going up and down. It's quite narrow. As you can see, it's a turn right up ahead after a hill. And right before the hill, right before I did get up, going uphill, there was a turn. So, you have to know where your vehicle are on the road, this specific part, because all of a sudden you can have a meeting car or a truck meeting you. And people are, normal car drivers are driving quite fast on this part of the road. So, all of a sudden you can have a car trying to overtake you, and all of a sudden, in the middle of from the middle of nowhere, all of a sudden you have a car meeting you guys, and you have a car next to you. You have a car coming up ahead. Should you push the brake, or are you gonna let the guy on your that's overtaking you overtake you and go safely, or are you gonna be by the law and stay on your speed and whatnot, and let him choose between go faster and overtake you, or actually push the brake and get behind you again and try overtake you next time? You know, you have to think about all of these parts on a road like this. Definitely not take your eyes off the road. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera from time to time, but I can actually see the road a little bit. As I said in the beginning of this vlog, I said I might not do so many face camera images, basically because they don't have a table right now where the camera is actually right now. They don't have a desk or a table or whatever you like to call it, a flat surface where I could have the camera like it had during the rest early on the summer on the other trucks down in Umeå. So I did mount it on the desk right in front of me, right over the gauges, and speed and RPM gauges and whatnot, with my Gorilla stand, but I managed to do it as well over the stereo here in Scania. Now here's the deal. I'm looking at the camera from time to time because I know this part of the road. I get enough information what is coming up a hill. As you can see, I have a quite long straight road right now, and it's gonna be a turn. I know how the traffic works here. I know about the time. It is around 9 a.m. so the traffic is not too heavy. There might be some trucks and buses and whatnot, you know, drivers in profession might be on the road. As you can see, here is a traveler coming up ahead. I have nobody behind me. No, I can't even see a shadow behind my truck. So that means I don't have a car, I don't have a vehicle right in my ass that I can see physically, you know, with my own eyes through the mirrors, and I can't turn on the camera behind me. And yeah, there you see a truck just came by. I don't have much space on my right side, I don't have much space on my left side, and there is some metal whatever they are called, you know. Anyhow, so on this part of this trip, you have to stay focused, 110% focused on what the hell is going on around you. Yes, I am filming. Yes, I'm recording. Come on, stay closer to your, more to your side. You're a fucking car. I'm a truck. And here we have a tanker truck. He didn't say hello, but I did. Fuck you, Dan. Yeah, so as you saw, people were overtaking him and were meeting me. Yeah. Think about if that had been in a turn like this one, or an even you know, heavier turn. They were trying to overtake another truck. Bam! Hitting me right in front. front collision, you're fucked. Well, not me, but the car that is squeezed under my truck is fucked. And what would I do? Well, I would turn off the camera, of course. Pull it right from the window. You know, pull out my cameras. I would fucking skip my shoes. I wouldn't care about them. I would care about my cameras and my life. I would get out of the truck, turn it off. You know, turn off the truck, turn off the battery power, call it into the boss and say, hey, I was in an accident, I'm fucked. The truck is fucked. Front collision with a car. Take my, you know, fire extinguisher and be ready if I see smoke. If I see fire, I would just mail it right down all my fire extinguisher, you know, call 112 or 911 for Americans, you know, all that. I would do all those things, and I think after that the shock would hit me, the shock that I might have killed somebody. Well, not me, you know, I wanted to kill that person. No, it was an accident. But, you know, I'm the person that was driving the vehicle he smashed into. I think the shock would come after I've been doing all the things you're supposed to do. After that, the shock would hit me and I would crash. I would crash my, you know, psychology, my sight. I would crash and be like, okay, what the hell happened? You know, starting to, is he alive? Is he dead? How is he? What did happen? You know, I would go through a million questions in my head after a crash like that. Holy shit, I've been talking for a long time. Yeah, I will see you guys maybe when I'm taking my 45-minute, my rest of my 45-minute break. It's like a 45 to 50 kilometers away from where I need to take my break. I will see you later on. When? I don't know, but I see you soon. Okay, so I'm emptying out quite a lot of diesel, not so much gasoline, one station, old trailer. Soon done, and after this it's a truck diesel station. As you remember, maybe from when I was in Umeå. The episode is called Smokers. In that one I show you how it looks like on a TDA, truck diesel station. It's not that much going on those. Plus you need to have the engine running and whatnot. It's loud as hell. Oh yeah, during my FPV episode I was also on a truck diesel station. And as you remember from those, loud as hell. I will see you guys later when I'm back on the road and going back to town. See ya soon. Okay, hey there everybody. I'm trying to stay on the road because I have morons trying to overtake me. As you can see, it is a curve up ahead. There's one car behind me who had a couple of shots of trying to overtake me, but he didn't. He didn't take the chance, didn't take the risk of overtaking me, which I appreciate real much because, you know, he seems to know how the traffic is working around here. The other people, as you saw, the last guy to overtake me, he had a trailer on his car. He's not allowed to drive faster than me, and he's driving, I would guess he's driving around 100 kilometers, yeah, 100 kilometers an hour. He was not driving only 90 kilometers an hour over there, and he was definitely not driving 80 kilometers an hour as he is maximum allowed to drive with the trailer here in Sweden. This road, it is horrific. Now it's another one is trying to overtake. Let's see if... Oh, yeah. Like, what was it? Oh, green cargo. Okay. A couple of minutes before I started to record this part, I came to a curb, to a turn, and you know, I know how the traffic works on this road, and I know there is sometimes slow going traffic, you know, tractors and whatnot driving on this road. They're allowed to because it's not it's not classed as a highway, and it's good it's not classed as a highway because it's not wide enough, it's not big enough, in my opinion, for being a highway. Now, I was going to this, going through this curve, and what happens? Well, I see a tractor being taken over by a car and a bus. A freaking bus taking over the tractor. And the tractor is pulling a trailer full of wood, of trees. You know, cutting down trees. So I was like, okay, let's see now. Should I pull the push on the brake? Should he push on the brake? No, wait, fuck it. He's on my side of the road. Fuck you, bus. I'm not slowing down. I'm going 80, the legal speed limit. I am on my side of the road. You shall not be on my side of the road when I'm coming. During the last minute, or wait, during the last 10 seconds before we actually met, past each other, during those last 10 seconds, he finally got over back to his side of the road and have been overtaking this tractor. Yeah. So it was a little too close for my taste. You know, a situation where either you go the safe side or you take a chance. You know, it's on that fine limit where it's right between either you take the safe side and slow down, or you just go take a chance and see if you manage to do it. And I took the risk because I had the law on my side, and it was in a curve. It's not a bright idea to overtake somebody in a curve. And about taking over in a curve, a couple of minutes before that happened, a car did overtake me in a curve, and as you can see on the road right now in front of you, and in front of me as well, of course, you know, you see the lines, you know, marking where the road is and the files are, which side you're supposed to be on and whatnot. Anyhow, when I did get into that turn where I was overtaken, when I got into it, there was the middle line was solid. It was a solid line. You know, not dots or whatever, you know, as it is like now. It was a straight line. A solid line. On our side of the road. On the other side of the road, it was like now, but closer between the lines. But it was a solid line on our side of the road. He broke that solid line. The car that was overtaking me, he broke that line. He didn't start to overtake me before the solid line, like it is right now. This is a solid line. You're not allowed to overtake somebody or drive on the other side past that line. And now, right now, it is for the traffic, meeting traffic. They was not allowed. They wasn't allowed to overtake somebody across the middle line. And right when he was, you know, right so I could just look straight down from my side window, he was right there, and we had like a car like 200 meters in front of us, maximum 200 meters in front of us. I would say maybe 150, 100 meters in front of us. I was going 80. The car that's coming at us was going around 80, 90 kilometers an hour, maybe something around that. It wasn't a road for you know, cars were allowed to drive 90 on that road. So he was driving like 80, 90, something like that. I was driving 80 kilometers an hour. The car next to me, I didn't see him before he was next to me. And I was like, holy fucking crap. He actually tried to cut me off. Smart idea. Fuck yes. And I didn't pull the brake. I didn't push the brake. If he is, you know, crossing me off, fuck you. I'm hitting you right in the ass. No fucking way I'm pulling and pushing the brake for you. So this road, it is dangerous. Oh, people are crazy on this road. It was pretty much like it is now. You see, in the middle lane, you're not allowed to pass this middle lane from this side of the road. And he was overtaking me. Solid line like it is right now, but now it's on both sides. But yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, going a little too slow. I was prepared for road work. And now, I've been recording quite for a while now, and I will see you guys later on down the road. Hi there. And I'm gonna go through the town now. Yes, this is the last part of the highway, and to be honest, this right here, this part, is one of the few meters of road. Oh wait, not this one. That is a highway. This right here is classed as a highway, which means if I didn't have the trailer behind me, I would be allowed to drive 90. And you have to let me in. Thank you. Please come again. Oh. Oh, crap. That was a little bit too fast, maybe. So yeah, this is one of the few parts of a highway, and this is a smaller type of highway, a motor something, I don't know. It's not a highway, but it is definitely, okay, you let me in. Thank you. Yeah, that is classed as a highway all in all, in the north of Sweden. One of the few. Yeah. Well, the 13-hour rule is not going to be applied today, but the 10-hour rule will be applied, because I have a little bit more than 30 minutes left on my 10-hour rule. Approximately half an hour, a little bit more, and I have a drive time on around 15 minutes left till I'm at the office, according to my GPS, which so far haven't been lying. Well, if it have been lying, or when it's been lying, miss showing, or taking a route that I don't want to take, then it haven't been that much actually, so it's not a big deal. You know, plus minus 2 minutes maybe. And I'm always planning with that number that it could be plus minus 2 minutes. I'm actually planning with around plus minus 5 to 10 minutes when I'm following a GPS, because you never know how the traffic looks. The GPS think it knows how the traffic will look like when I'm passing a certain area, but you never know. Sometimes the GPS will say that the traffic is terrible, but in fact it's no traffic at all. So yeah, that's how it is. Whew. Anyhow, I got a fast speed through the town now, and I'm sorry that the window is dirty, but that is how it is to drive in the north of Sweden. Bugs and whatnot. I don't know half the shit that is on the windshield. And no, I can't take it off with the wipers, even if I use the cleaning liquid. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Until then, go down to the description, check out the links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my whatnot. Please leave a comment, at least say maybe just hi. That would be great. Just say hi. To show that you are here and watching. And you know, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, rate, favorite, subscribe, whatever you feel like. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!